Hello, this is the commitment broker, and this is what we built. In essential, the commitment broker is just a system for behavioral change in financial commitments, whereby users can create financial goals and track them, and get help with the AI assistant just to get on track. And also, there's a feature we've introduced whereby user can enforce accountability through escrow, whereby the money they save is locked in until the escrow matures. So the community broker actually demonstrates how AI can support real behavioral change by combining adaptive guidance and measurable accountability with transparent evaluation. So what have we built? This is the demo. So it's really simple and straight. I use it just logs in. First of all, you realize that you have to connect your wallet if you want to go financial goal, which you want to track measured by the AI. So, for example, I'd say I want to save to purchase a parcel of land. I put the target, let me say just like $4,000. The time frame, I'll put it at 6 months. And income frequency, probably just monthly is okay. And risk, probably I'll say payday and probably over the weekends. And then I can create the commitment plan. Once the commitment plan is created, the AI will evaluate it and just detect if there's a drift and probably bring the user back on track so that they can stop probably habits that are negating their commitment. So I think the commitment has been created, will be redirected on page, and there is where we'll see how the evaluation works. And OPIC has really been useful in this regard because it has been helping us shape the prompts and just to get sure the AI really delivers meaningful prompts that guide the system, and which is of course is the user to deliver the kind of result that we want. So yeah, that's the computer plan has been created. You can see immediately the user set the amount. Is a weekly spend ceiling, and weekly savings goal is at $166. And there's an option to toggle between using the escrow services, which you have a smart contract that can approve that, and you have a custom CSTT, but this can be any other token. And this can track the spending. For example, if I put like this week I spent 100, probably in domestic, and probably just brief description and add the spending. This can be tracked, and it can inform the user whether they are really spending within the limits of which they want to commit on their financial plan. In essence, that's how the commitment plan works. So the spending is being had, and I think the AI in the scenes is running just to check whether there's a drift in how the user is spending their money. So we'll wait until that has been added, and then we can go and check the evaluation, how the AI report comes out, just to make sure the user is on track in terms of their commitment which they had set earlier. It's taking some time. Okay, it is loading. So next we'll go to the evaluation page, and on the evaluation page, while it's loading, I think it will pop up just in a short while. So yeah, so let's wait on it, and I think in the meantime something was sent to OPIC. I think so. If I check on my OPIC dashboard and on my project, yeah, this is what just has been generated. So this is what OPIC is trying to help us. The goal, the target, the weekly spending, some information there. There's a gentle drift rate, timing, volume. So let's go back to the tab and check what has been added there. So actually there is a warning: inconsistency. Weekly spending on is significantly below the target of representing an irregular pattern. So to revive the expected weekly, yeah, so that's how the AI manages it. So we can run an evaluation on that and just see how the AI is just trying to bring the user back on track, to try and get them back to a spending limit. So this, I think, what we had created earlier, and we can see the evaluation. So if you run the evaluation, we can see the AI report and how it scores the user, so that the user can know. And this can be becoming like app notifications just to make sure the user is on track on with their spending and also their savings. And also, if they had taken the option of an escrow, they'll probably deposit the money there, and the money will only be released upon the targets have been achieved. So there's a behavioral score, 50% intervention outcome is pending. Yeah, so there was also a challenge with OPIC, I think. There is no drift, volume of drift, planning 90%, and it's early predictive. So these metrics are evaluated by AI. So it's quite interesting, and I'm looking probably to ship this to mainnet and just see how this works in a real life use case. So thank you. That's the commitment poker. I really hope this makes sense to you, and looking forward to pushing this project to the mainnet. Thank you so much.